We're moving here. We're moving here. You want to look at us taking pictures? No, why would we tell you? No, you need to back up out of our face. Are you okay? God must have woke you up on the wrong side of the bed today. You been drinking Bud Light, sir. You drunk taking pictures. Yeah. Uh-huh. What's manager's name? What's your mama name? Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. We're moving out here. You treating us like this. You don't know what we've been through today. We have to come move our stuff in. Everything is in our truck. What are you talking about? Why would you come to us? You don't even know what's going on. And then I'll believe you. You don't. We don't. Who are you for you to believe us? Who the fuck are you? Now, Karen. Who are you, Karen? Who are you, Karen? Who are you, Karen? Karen. Who are you, Karen? Your hand's shaking, Karen. Karen, what you mad for? Because you moving out here? Call the cops. Why do you care? So we're gonna have to live. We're gonna live in a. We're gonna live in a. Yeah. You're gonna sit here, and we live here now, so this is what we have to deal with every day. Let me call the cops on you because you told us fuck you first. Start taking pictures without the permission, so I might sue you for that. Road ride. Yeah. Yeah. Here. No, you don't tell us what to do. What's wrong with you? I'm calling. Go ahead. We don't care. We're moving here. We're moving here. I'll tell the management how you treated us after this is our first day actually moving into our apartment. Throw it if you want to. Throw it. You don't have to call the police. Throw it. You better find somebody to go. Y'all come on, for real, come on to beat the fuck out of you. Girl. She wants you to put her hand on you. She wants you to put her hand on her. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Lonnie, get in the car, man. We have disrespect for old Karens out here that don't like racist, don't like black people. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. Yep, because you're white skinned. You three big. And they just filled the dump. Yeah, I got the tag number and everything. I'm sure of that. But she said that we don't live here. She don't know if we live here or not. That's all we have to do. We don't care. We don't. Okay, I understand that now. But how she came at us, she told us fuck for no reason. I don't understand. You smell like booze. You stink. And you coming and putting your hands in people's face, that can knock you out for them. They can if I wanted to, but I respect my elders. I understand it. I like how you're saying it. You're not disrespectful. Okay? I get it. She came to us, first of all, taking pictures. Something out here. What? But we don't.
God, people are dumb. People are dumb anymore.
I can't do that. Well, first we're doing a peaceful exercise of our rights, and you are in public.
So you're on private property.
No, this is public property, ma'am.
No, this is actually.
Ma'am, I know the law, and we are on public property. It doesn't matter. As soon as they wrote a lease to the post office, it's public. She says the property belongs to the church. I don't think she understands how that works.
It may belong to the church, but the post office is here, so it's public property.
Yeah.
You see how you are unfamiliar that this is public? We're here to educate you.
No, you're not, you're very empty.
My face is covered because
Ma'am.
I'm a prophet, and I don't want anyone.
Ma'am, there's been 37 people who've come here before you who have not felt antagonized. You're the first one.
Well, because you followed me out and now with
We didn't follow you out. You were,
he followed me out.
I'm allowed to come out because in protection of them.
we waited a good 10 seconds.
Yes.
before you walked out.
What am I doing?
Because usually when people come out, turn around, they start.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis? Talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio, offering 2 maintenance options, including the Entyvio pen. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection.
They start kind of engaging in conversation. Sometimes it gets violent. And
So why is her face covered?
So you go out and find people that you have no privacy in public. So if you want privacy,
Well, you have privacy, your face is covered.
exactly. If you want privacy, you have to create it yourself.
Oh, okay, so that's how you're doing a good job educating.
That's what we're educating.
There's no education, there's no sign that says.
it's through communication. It's through communication. We don't need a sign.
I'm saying, no, not one of you said anything.
What do you mean? I absolutely did. You asked what I was doing. I said I'm in protection or in exercise of the First Amendment right. I'm doing video.
Just so you know, in my mind, communication would be like, hey, when someone's walking in, hey, just so you know, we're here because we want to educate.
I'm not gonna engage every person that walks in. That's asinine. And you also received an education that this is public property. Yep. Now you know. What's that? Just taking some pictures in public in the peaceful exercise of our First Amendment rights. Not in public. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
I know what to put forward.
You have a nice day.
Oh, I think I think you're right.
What's up, guys? So Logan Paul's baby was born either this morning or last night. I'm not 100% sure, but Esme, is that how it's pronounced? Esme Agdal Paul. Esme, I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, has entered the chat. And Austin McBroom put, congratulations to you both. Welcome to fatherhood, my brother. Fuzi put, and a legend was born. Congratulations to you both. So Esme is born into the world, and I might be saying that name wrong. I'm sorry if I am. Like, comment, and share. We'll see you out in the next video. Peace. This is awesome. Like, I would want a different house on there because I'm sure this house is falling apart. It looks like it's falling apart. But a house on top of a cave would be awesome. Would be freaking awesome. Like, I'd have to have like a staircase that brought me down into the cave from the house. The cave would be blocked off somehow in the front, like a door or something. But freaking, holy crap, that would be freaking so cool. So cool. I don't know where this is at, but I seen this picture and I was like, man, that is freaking awesome. And it's an awesome house. Like, I'd love to go explore this house. Beautiful. Imagine what this house looked like when when it was first made. I bet this house was gorgeous. Gorgeous when it was first made. And you can't tell if there's like a staircase that goes down into it or not by the picture, so you can't really tell. But if it was my house, there would definitely be a way down into the cave from the house. But that's pretty awesome.
You're taking pictures of me. What do you mean? Why would you question when you're doing the exact same thing when you walk in the door? That's weird. I love your hair though.
Just taking a video.
Why?
Take a video of everybody coming in today.
Why?
Just here to remind you that you're always being recorded in public. And that if you, we're just reminding everyone that you're always being recorded in public. And that if you demand,
It's a peaceful exercise in your rights. It is a peaceful exercising of our rights.
You're not showing your face.
You have the choice. So you,
You're not showing your face.
yeah, but you have the choice to show your face or not. You have the option.
Face, you know, I don't know who I are. Maybe I'm a terrorist, yeah.
That's a weird assumption. I think that we wouldn't be so obvious here if that was the case. But for you to say that, you're just being kind of a dick. But that's okay. You're free to be a dick. You're free to be a dick. I don't have to. I don't have to. We're in America. We don't have to show who we are. We don't have to identify ourselves. Huh? Oh, that guy? Glad you felt that way. So, that's what I tell people. That's literally why we're here. He says, well, nothing happens. No, we are educating people all day about the lack of education, civics classes, people not understanding our rights in this beautiful country. Exactly. Well, look at California. We've already lost our Second Amendment. You know what I mean? So people say, oh, the Second Amendment. Well, no, we don't have that out here anymore. That's been taken away. We can't even concealed carry out here unless you live in a tiny town.
Or you're a security guard.
Yeah, or you have law enforcement, reasonings. That's the only exception, and it's messed up. So what are they going to come after next? The other ones that have a voice. Yeah. I love your shirt, man. It's a legend right there. Well, thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Absolutely, especially because we're doing it in a peaceful manner. We're not here, getting in people's faces. We're standing back on the walls.
some video. What's up? We just capture footage of everyone coming in the post office. The beard? I'm just wearing a beard because I can't grow a beard. So you're in public, sir. So you don't have a right to not be filmed.
And the only thing you do, how come you don't get someone you want to do, and then you come and then lose your phone? Is that a threat? Nothing's gonna happen, sir. Nothing's gonna happen.
Anybody who's tried has ended up on the ground.
Anybody who does has anger issues. Should probably resolve it.
And they need to go in a mental institution.
Just like if you have anger issues. What do you mean by that?
You understand we're exercising our rights in this beautiful country? Do you know the Constitution, sir?
I apologize for that.
What's that? An interview? You want to interview? just doing some public filming, photography, and the exercise of our First Amendment rights. Do you know the First Amendment?
I do, yes.
What are the 5 pillars?
You don't have a
Freedom of
clue.
speech, freedom to assemble, freedom,
Petition,
petition,
religion,
freedom to.
so close. We're quizzing. We're telling people today, just take an opportunity, read through at least the first, 5 or 6 amendments of the Constitution. Very important that we all know this, understand it, and anybody that is respecting or respectfully exercising the rights, even if you disagree, you should always respect the peaceful exercising of the rights. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You have a beautiful day.
You too.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
That bastard.
Probably not that one.
What just happened down there?
We actually do this in the winter time, it's too hot probably for them.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Here, it's nice and cool.
Yeah, it is. You have a beautiful day, man.
Winter.
Not in public, man. When you're in public, you can be filmed. That's part of what we teach people and remind people. That'd be like me telling you not to look at me in public. Like, can I tell you not to look at me? Will you abide by that? I don't think so. I do not think she would obey that.
This is not exercise.
Exactly.
I appreciate you coming back.
Thank you. Appreciate you taking your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. You have a good one.
Oh, hi. What's going on?
Just a peaceful exercise for our First Amendment rights.
Oh. Good.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
What the fuck?
And up against the wall, guys. Ma'am, I appreciate you coming back and saying that. It means a lot to us.
Thank you for understanding.
Thank you so much. You should probably tell the worker of the beard that.
What you filming, bro?
Just getting video of everyone coming in and out today.
Good fun.
Thank you. Have a nice day. No, this is a wonderful post office. So fun here.
It's always very refreshing after we get yelled at for exercising our rights when somebody like you stands up and says, "You guy's an idiot." Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You know, it's funny, the people that yell at us the most about exercising their rights are actually attorneys. And so, yeah. And so we have, it's like this rolling thing on our channels now where it's like we have, every time there's an attorney, it's like they're going off on us about our rights. And so there's like literally an entire video where it's just attorneys going off on us for like an hour straight. Like, that's crazy. It's like, just because you know some law doesn't mean you know all the laws. And then the other week we had someone who said, "My cousin's an attorney, I know the law." I'm like, okay, well, that's like saying that, you know, I know a surgeon and I'm ready to perform tomorrow, you know? Right? My friend's cousin is a barber. Let me cut your hair right now. But thank you for the levity. I needed that.
I see them all the time. I laugh.
Nice.
I love it. They say, "I'm calling the police."
Well, what's funny is at this post office a month ago, we had an Anaheim police officer go viral, and I mean really viral. Their Facebook page got obliterated the comments. It was bad. But he tried to frame us. We got attacked and assaulted by a gentleman who happened to know the cop. The cop tried to turn it around, frame us, was refusing to watch the actual video of what happened. And he did all of this on camera, actively trying to frame us and trying to tell the other officers that, you know, we attacked him, and just kept going for it. We posted the whole video, and he got obliterated. He's millions of views on TikTok, on YouTube, he's everywhere. So, and those are those moments where it's like, okay, could you imagine a cop doing that with somebody who didn't film what happened and didn't have a camera? You know, I'm less concerned about me dealing with the cops because I'm protected by the cameras. I'm more concerned with how many people prior to this encounter has he done that to without protection.
Right. Or they don't want to stand up to him.
Yeah.
They're intimidated by their.
Exactly. And he's a K9 officer. He's like, oh, like, so yeah, he's a very intimidating person, you know? Absolutely. And it happens more often than people are aware, and nobody cares until it happens to you or your kid.
And then it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's always the aftermath of like, oh, we need to make change. Well, you know, we've been trying to, and nobody cared. So that's all. You know, this is like preemptive maintenance for your Bill of Rights a little bit. If you don't do it, if everybody stopped exercising it, they wouldn't care to have them anymore, and they're taken from us. We're in a completely complacent society when it comes to our rights. Yeah, absolutely. People don't understand it. Every week there's a case in the Supreme Court of some sort that has to do with our rights, and a ruling that has to get overturned because it was violating our rights, but nobody pays attention to those things.
Right, and it takes a year, 2 years.
Yep. Until it affects them personally, and then all of a sudden they're in the battlegrounds and they're GoFundMe and
Yeah, and then they want your help.
yep, and then they want our voices, and yeah, it's a weird world, man.
But I appreciate what you do. Keep
Thank you.
safe, keep safe.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Beautiful. You have a beautiful day. Yeah. You have a good day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys have a good day.
Oh, you're good.
Stay here and there.
I think for the big packages, they go in there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they go in this cart thing right there. I would ask him to be sure. I don't think you leave it there. I think you put it in the basket.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Really crappy bridge.
Stay here and there. Card. Okay, move on.
You just have to walk in.
Hey, you guys are the auditors.
Yeah,
yeah.
You guys.
Anybody get angry yet? Not too bad.
What is the for you guys yesterday? What is your on YouTube?
We don't share that while we're working, but if you're here at the end of the day, I have no problem sharing that.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't do it while we're working.
Gotcha.
What is the purpose for this?
It's just a peaceful exercising of rights and reminding the public as well. It's not just about the government and stuff.
You guys really don't want to show their faces in public.
Then they-
Why mask yourself?
So that's part of what we.
You show us,
Yeah,
right?
that's what we teach people. We teach people. Yep.
You don't have any mask on.
If you don't want to hear my answer, then I won't give you the answer. It's fine, man. Yeah. No, you're fine. I'm trying to answer. She just keeps yelling. So. But I think you did good, fine. The whole spiel is that if you walk around wanting and demanding your privacy in public, you have to create it yourself like we have. I think these are hot and uncomfortable. I don't like it, but it is also just as asinine to wear this mask as it is to walk around demanding help, privacy from people. So you don't get to do that, and that's part of the reality check that we kind of give people out. So yeah, back in the 90s when only a bank would have an occasional camera and it was just kind of working its way into the society. Now we carry around cameras and tracking devices in our pocket. You pull up to any Tesla on the road, it's recording you. Even in the parking lot, Tesla pulls up, you're being recorded without your consent, without your knowledge. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a video. I'm just recording everybody coming in today.
It's just,
And when you're finished, ma'am, I'll have to explain if you want to know. Yeah, if when they come over, they can ask it. I don't want to yell it across the room, but I'll absolutely share it when they want.
what are you doing?
So, through the exercising, peaceful exercising of our First Amendment rights, we do public filming and photography, and we remind people that you're being filmed over 100 times a day when you leave your house, and that if you want to demand privacy when you walk around in public, you have to create the privacy yourself. You can't rely on others to create it for you. So that's all it is.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Ma'am, you're wrong. Exercising rights is very important.
Didn't they just tell you where it was?
What's that? Oh, yeah. No. You're fine. So what we do is a peaceful exercising of our First Amendment rights, public filming and photography. We also are peacefully reminding people that over 100 times a day you're being filmed without your knowledge every time you leave. And that if you want to demand privacy, if you're going to walk around demanding privacy, you have to create it yourself and look ridiculous like I do. So it's a way to educate people.
I see, now I get it. Now I get it. It's like you're attracting the attention to make the message.
Absolutely. And we're very peaceful about it. We're very kind about it. If people ask nicely, we'll tell them. We have no problem doing that.
Well, it is the truth. I think most of us,
Come on, car, pick up some speed.
get the
Right on your ass.
the disease and you try to make the choices.
Right
And
on
it's
my
because
ass.
it doesn't even let you make the choice. You're at the point you're overwhelmed with it all, and
Mhm.
you just say whatever.
I mean, you gotta be what, in your 40s?
You're a charmer.
But you do remember a time where we didn't carry around tracking devices in our pocket with our cameras and I mean, we just, it
I
wasn't the same.
remember when, as a child, I was safe enough to walk to the store at 8 years old and buy bread for my mom.
And now we're so vulnerable as a society, recorded by everybody. People can hack your devices, get all of your information. They can take pictures of you from across the street. They can zoom in. So we showed an example of this at the DMV where everyone was facing that way, we're in the back, and I could zoom in just with this phone and see what's on everybody's screen, and they're opening their bank app. They don't care what's going on. They're oblivious to how vulnerable they're making themselves. I can watch them type in passwords. Like
It's
you
really
gotta
cute,
face.
there's a desensitization.
So we have to, we do things like this to remind people to kind of re-evaluate how you treat your information when you're not in public. So
Yeah, sharp curve.
how you doing? How you doing, brother? Hello.
Just do me a favor, be careful you're not zooming in, because you remember that.
No, we couldn't publish that anyways. I'd get in trouble. So that's not something we do. Absolutely never.
The other thing is, I got someone called and complained because you guys were out in the parking lot.
No, not at all. We're up against the wall here.
You were right at that.
Yeah.
But they complained because they said that you're recording the license plate.
We're allowed to, but regardless of public information. However, I didn't record a single license plate.
Okay.
Just recording in that direction, of course, people are going to spark fear and make the worst possible scenario. It is what it is. I feel like, Were you here last time you were here?
No.
Okay, so we were very respectful. Like, I've had 3 or 4 pleasant conversations with people here for about 10 minutes each.
Easy win.
We're not here to, antagonize. If people respond poorly, that's on them.
No, I just got a
yeah.
call, that's the only reason I came out because of that.
Yeah, no, you're
You're thinking like I did want to.
No. So just so you are aware, so we're not gonna do that, but just so you are aware, we technically can film that information. No, we can't technically. So we technically can't. So we actually had this conversation with the postal inspection service already, and they verified, we can film the credit card, we can film whatever we want. However, it's if we ever use it for criminal purpose, that's when it becomes criminal. So not that we would do that, but just so you're aware that we could, you know what I mean, it is not something.
As far as the.
All of it, we're allowed to record all of it. If it's in public, we're allowed to record it. However, it's up to them to create the privacy, to block the pin pad, things like that. It's the same rules as like ATMs and things like that. We just wouldn't be able to use the information, but we're not trying to do it anyway, so, but I appreciate it.
Okay. Have a good.
What was your name again? My name is Mike. It's a beautiful day.
They're not working for us. They're
Belonging to do something.
They have
Don't worry.
They have their rights.
So we're just peacefully exercising our rights. We're not littering.
If you're not doing anything to purchase or fulfill the obligation of what the post office does, then you're loitering.
That's not how that works. We have the conversation with the Postal Inspection Service and your supervisor.
What's up, guys? It's sad that we've let so many beautiful buildings. Like, look at that building at the bottom. That's what it used to look like and what it looks like now. Like, there's so many buildings that went from being gorgeous, beautiful places to just being rundown pieces of shit. And that's sad. And we can't ever bring it back because the architect we do now shitty compared to the architect we did back in the early 1900s. Shit was built so much better and looked better than it does now. Crazy, right? Like, comment and share. We'll see you after the next video, guys. Peace.
Have a nice day now.
And so this is how you okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
And there's no way this car could actually do this. It'd be fucked up.
What's this? You're good. You're good. You're good. Just taking video of you today. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. Why did you do that? Just to remind you, as being filmed in public, if you want to demand privacy, you have to create it yourself. It's just a re-awareness of how vulnerable we are as a society. All right. That's right. You look beautiful today. You're good.
Here we go.
Have a nice day.
Definitely can get some airtime with this car.
Have a good day, man.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry. I'll come, so I don't have to yell it. We just do a peaceful exercise of our First Amendment rights to film in public, and we disseminate our experiences and exercise our rights to the public as well. And we remind people you're on camera 100 times a day every time you leave your house, and that if you want to demand privacy, you have to create it yourself. I can't create privacy for you, which is why we wear these ridiculously hot masks. So, thank you guys. Thank you. You have a beautiful day, man.
We are a public domain, therefore they're saying that they're reading that they're free by. As long as they don't come up and start videotaping any personal information about you, there's nothing we can do about it. I'm sorry about that.
Should I try to go in and then?
Yes, ma'am. They're all like that. That's an 88 expression meaning that just standing around. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything.
What's up? We should get video of everybody coming in today.
Thank you. That's it. Not in trouble.
Nah.
And what are we doing?
Just taking video of everybody coming in today.
Any particular reason?
We're just out here reminding you that you're always being recorded in public, and that if you demand, you wouldn't have to answer.
All right, guys, real quick. Would you rather know the date and time of your demise, or would you rather know how you will have your demise? Good question right there. Before we get into these beautiful phone calls, let's go ahead and start with our first fan ever.
Yeah.
Our first fan ever is calling out.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Management.
Why is the father a whiner? Why is that father? The father is the worst person of all in this group. He talks shit about cancer, alopecia. Motherfucker ain't got shit. Take the mask off. Stop using.
You didn't bleep anything out of here, did you? This guy.
No, I bleeped one of them, but I didn't realize.
This is our favorite fan.
Other people's sickness and diseases for his big well-being. The kids, they need to get their ass in school or something.
So they all graduated actually early. In fact, this guy especially, really early. They don't need to go back to school yet. He has college paid for. It's ready to go. He's just waiting to use it until he feels that he can best take advantage of it. You know, all these kids going to college before they know what they want to do and before they know how to use their degree or what they want to do with their college education.
How I'm still in the
actually
lead,
a
I have no
failure,
fucking
big
idea.
failure in America. It is better to take a few years, figure out where you want to go in life, figure out something you're passionate about, like we're doing now, and then make a decision that will allow you to best utilize your college education so that you don't end up one of the 70% of people who enroll either dropping out or never using your degree. So tell me how he is dumber than those 70% of the people that either don't ever get a job with their degree needed or drop out. So explain that to me, because I think he's making a very smart decision with a lot of forethought and foresight. So contrary to you, hater, who's always in your college
son of a
with the language that you were utilizing and your sentence structure is just, if I were to break it apart right now, oh my gosh, you need to go back to school. Just a little.
And they ain't retired. Ain't nobody want to hear that bullshit. They look raggedy. All y'all look stupid. You look dumb and ignorant. And you should not be able to do this shit. You guys are in people's faces. You pick it and you get them mad.
We have never, this is like, this lady needs to learn how to watch a damn video. We have not gotten in anybody's face. And so for her to say, like, you guys get in everybody's face. No, we haven't. We're not. We haven't. We don't. And that's just not a thing that happens. On occasion, if somebody goes up and tries to get in his face, absolutely we'll get in their face. But that's a reaction, not an action. So there you go.
That's what's been going on. These people ain't doing shit to you. Y'all with them. Y'all need to be in jail. Ass piece of shit.
Wow. And in the background, it sounds like she's actually watching one of our videos.
I know. She was. She absolutely was.
If she hates us that much, why are you watching?
Well, it's not even that. That she is the Jerry Springer generation. That right there is the Jerry Springer generation. That is the failure of the generation. And
shit, I missed the fucking thing.
I am gonna hate all of this, but I'm gonna feed that negative energy to myself because I feel like it. That is a drama seeker right there. Somebody who cannot stay out of the drama, has to be involved in every little ounce of drama that she can. And that's fine. If that's
how the fuck I got back in the league, I have no fucking clue.
People telling them how much you hate them.
I reckon that.
And you can't structure a sentence properly. I have a speech impediment. It's actually a really bad one, and it is well pronounced in a lot of these videos here.
I don't know how I pulled that one off.
Recording. And I can still structure a sentence pretty decently. Not perfect, but pretty decently. So it's something you might want to learn. I think they give out free English courses in a lot of schools and colleges right now. You can just go in. You don't even have to enroll. Just go in and sit and take the class. You won't get any credit for it, but at least you can learn something. I'd love you to learn something. Let's go ahead and take this next phone call here from our next biggest fan.
Hey, Mo from Canada.
Hey, Mo. How you doing, Mo? Mo. I love that name.
Your videos. If the United States had formed a different kind of government.
So we actually asked the question. The question was, if you could choose a different government that was formed in the very beginning of our country, what would the choice be, and why would you make that decision? And how would it affect, like, how would it be different from today's world, like in the United States? How would
I've never seen a train in this game, but there's a train track. So I wonder if there is a train.
A parliamentary system with multiple parties, because the two-party system just doesn't work. In a two-party system, you're either right or you're wrong. Almost as good as the one-party system.
I don't know where. I don't want to say we should have a parliamentary system, but we do need more than just two parties. A left or a right, and very little in between. And then if you're left, you're supposed to hate the right. If you're right, you're supposed to hate the left. And while we're so busy conflicting with one another, they're up there taking everything that we have. So I do think the system definitely needs an overhaul. Will it take a revolution to get there? It's possible. You never know. But you got to remember, the further we continue to go down this path of letting the government overreach, overstep, and put their hands in our pockets and take everything we have left, the further we go, the more any kind of resistance would be futile, because look at the technology that we are developing. They will have developed within the next 30, 40. 40 years, a system to keep us even under more control, while also keeping us hating one another, so we're not paying attention to what they're doing. So my theory is that if it hasn't happened yet, it's not going to happen. So I think we're just all screwed, and we're just headed in, wherever direction they decide to drive us. And so I think decisions have already been made. So,
all right, you want to take this next call?
Yeah, why not?
Management.
Hey, this is Randy with Milo's New Adventure again. That next question, what is the scariest movie?
So we asked everybody, what is the scariest movie you would ever or have ever seen? And then I actually followed up with another question, and that question was, so if you want to answer, go ahead and call in or comment below. But give us a call if you want at 323-645-0410. It's a lovely phone number. But the other question, the other side of that question was, if you could pick one scary movie and we all had to live in it, what would it be? So if you want to call in your answer there and explain why, that'd be lovely. Let's continue with this phone call.
You watched of all time? I would say the Psycho. I think that's one with the shower scene where
I think you just fixed the shower scene.
the lady's in the shower and all that. And she's screaming. All right, I won't bother you guys anymore. I'm watching that video you got. Pretty cool. I like you guys were, the black lady just walked out to somebody there to say something.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
He just
I was-
ended.
Yeah.
He just
I
checked
was
out.
very
He's like, bye.
confused when I was going through that one. I was like, what just happened?
Somewhere
just
around
checked out.
there's a bar.
See you later.
I don't know where the barn is,
yeah,
but it's
okay,
around there somewhere.
I don't know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. So we got a beautiful, loving voicemail coming up here. Somebody who absolutely adores everything that we do. And we'll go ahead and take that now as it comes into our dashboard over here.
Let's see what they have to say. Management.
I think you guys, the father is he picks. You guys are picking with people. You're not doing good.
If you're gonna call me to complain about anything while my video is playing in the background of your phone call, and your sentence structure says you're just
There it is.
picking with people,
Probably.
ma'am, hang up the phone, call your local community college and take a class. Keep yourself busy. Why would you call and feel so much hatred and like antagonize yourself and then blame us for being antagonizing? Because that's exactly what these calls are. The haters, they'll call them.
Let's see how ugly this. Usually when they, ooh, that's a bad deal. Yeah. Oh, I would love to still have it, just like that. But still, oh man. All right, where are we going now? Let's figure out where we're going now. All right, let's go to that race. This way to get to it. 9 miles away. Holy shit. And I hit a tree right off the bat. Go figure, huh? 9 miles away. Poof! Hit a tree. Well, my car's clean now. It probably won't be by the time I get there, but. Oh, clean my car again. Six miles away. Can I ramp up that thing? Oh no. Okay. Is there a way to go to the top of this somewhere on here? I can't drive up it anywhere. That sucks. It would have been cool if you could have drove up it somehow. Tree. I like to find the trees. Oh shit, is it a graveyard or something? I think this is my actual my house. I think. Come on, car, stop fucking. Yep, this is my home. See if there's any new cars I can buy.
What are you watching? Like, what the hell is wrong with your mental state that you are watching something that's going to trigger and set you off in that way? But no, we enjoy the content, so keep calling.
Why are we doing?
Just thinking about everybody coming in, we're reminding you that you're. We're reminding everyone that you're always being recorded in public.
Oh, no, that's no news.
Yeah.
120,000.
He's getting that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ooh, that blue's pretty. Oh yeah. Damn, that's sweet. I like the blue. Oh yeah. Fucking badass.
I'm loving it. Cheers.
Thank you.
Me? Never know. With all those beautiful smiles,
You
me.
don't want us to know who you really look.
Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
You don't want to know why?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? I like that one. All right. So what we do is a peaceful exercise on our First Amendment rights to film in public, and we remind. Yep, absolutely. And we remind people that you're being filmed over 100 times a day when you leave your house without your knowledge, without your consent. Even half the cars you're pulling up next to now have cameras all on the outside of them. And that if you want to demand privacy, which is kind of asinine in public, you have to create it yourself and do this, which I also find asinine. So it's hot, uncomfortable, but it makes the point. So it just reminds people that you can't walk around demanding privacy in public.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So I have to wear this uncomfortable, very hot, grotesque mask to remind people
It's a
that.
memorable trip for us.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Yes. Lasting memories of your first day.
Y'all
I know.
Y'all have some very beautiful smiles, so keep sharing those. That's the most important thing in life. Share those smiles.
I don't think I do anything I need to be embarrassed about. I don't think.
So, some you never know. Just don't. Oh, just don't pick your nose in public. There's a lot of people capturing that and then they post it on TikTok. They catch people picking their nose, and you'll just be sitting at the light. You're like, oh shit, you're on TikTok next week. No.
I'm going there, so.
Well, see, then at least you won't see yourself. You guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Good luck with your endeavor. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Trying.
Are you with the post office?
What happened?
Are you with the?
We are not. We are not. But it is a public building, so we're allowed to.
Oh, it's real. It's real. What do you mean? I spent months growing it. Have a nice day.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Doug.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Waiting for the doors.
Yeah, they haven't opened yet. Soon, it looks like.
What's going on? You guys doing some documentation here?
Just a public exercise of our First Amendment rights in a peaceful manner. That's all.
Okay, cool. I
Absolutely.
saw you guys before.
Uh-oh.
No, nothing bad.
All right.
It's all good.
I'm glad you think
We all
so.
got rights, man.
Absolutely. We need to exercise them. I've been watching documentaries on Ecuador and things like countries where police can just walk into your house, search you at any time.
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Right?
It's crazy.
And what else is going on? Like Argentina wasn't the case. They're actually doing well. I know about that one, right?
I do not.
Well, the elections there, they put basically a president that will follow what our constitutional laws are.
Oh,
And so put in the taxes, they really cut them,
I don't know.
and to back it up, they're doing incredible right now. The economy's turned around.
Well, hopefully they do it a tiny bit better than we are at the moment, but we definitely are.
We got big decisions to make November 5th.
Well, that too. We stay apolitical personally, but I think politics aside, I think that we've definitely got our hand in the people's pockets
Yeah.
as a government. And I think we need to lighten up a little bit.
We're overtaxed, man.
Yep, absolutely.
No taxes on service, no payroll taxes. You make so much money that
Well, I think
the
some
guys that, all the big boys make so much money that they, even Warren Buffett said that if each person put in, I forget what the amount was, but he said don't even have to pay taxes, they would be covered.
Well, I'm so for paying a flat tax across the board. Everyone should just
14%?
agreed.
Yeah.
Flat tax across the board. Get rid of all this. There would be no need for the IRS. Just flat tax everything.
Triple taxation, man.
Yeah.
The tax on our income, the tax on what we buy.
Yeah.
It's sick.
And then they're taxing the companies that sell it to you, so you're paying more for every product. So you're being taxed again without even realizing it.
So
So,
they pay their employees, they're taxing that, and when you check the cash.
well, so I have employees I have to pay.
Yeah.
And when I pay them, I have to pay tax on their payroll, and then they have to pay tax on their payroll. And I mean, it's
Social Security, Medicare.
Yeah.
That's the payroll tax.
yeah.
And they're all going bankrupt.
Yep.
So why anything that's on the government, ledger, and people overcharge.
Yeah.
They steal. Right.
It's as bad as the road tax, the gas tax, the registration tax, all that's supposed to be for road taxes, but here we are, now we're talking about mileage tax.
Registration fees, and we still gotta charge the toll roads.
Well, now they're talking about in 2 years having a mileage tax in California.
I know, 30
Miles,
cents.
that's
30
crazy.
cents a mile plus another 50-cent tax on the gas. These guys are insane.
And here I am driving 200, 300, 400 miles a day.
I drive to LA, like today I'm doing this for my wife, but I drive to LA through LA, and I'm putting, 30,000 miles on my car a
Mhm.
year.
Could you imagine paying that fee every year?
Well, I have to pay another $9,000 and 30 cents a mile.
That's insane, and they want to do it. And as Californians, they're probably going to let it happen.
Yeah, well, we're out. October 1st, we get to Arizona.
So we're actually, my family and I were moving to Florida, I think,
That was the
early summer next year.
Yeah, that was the other option. So,
Yeah, we just don't, the reason, so I lived in Arizona, I don't mind it, but
a little warm for about 4 months,
yes, it is.
but that's it. It's beautiful.
And I'm not wildly in love with the weather in Florida, however, I can get my tax liability under 7% rural. So out here it's 48. Yeah.
Our money's gone. We started a whole war over taxes. No taxation, no representation.
And here we are.
Yeah, here we
No, we're being represented. It's just being represented by a bunch of idiots.
We're getting robbed.
Yeah.
It's just all taxation with no representation.
Crazy. You have a beautiful day as well.
Will do. Just, we gotta do it right. Somebody's gotta wake up, man. Seriously. It's really bad.
We deal with it every day. The amount of people that we run into on a daily basis that don't understand or respect our rights.
I know.
I'm like, they are enemies to our Constitution, and it's the schools that aren't educating them, it's the conversations that aren't occurring.
Shadow government. This is probably just don't want to away from. There's so many people just don't want to see the truth and just live in their little bubble.
Yeah.
Because they've been totally manipulated, right? And they believe what somebody else tells them.
But what do you
Without
expect?
going home.
What do you expect of a society today that is fed information 1 minute at a time on TikTok and Instagram? They get those 1 minute reels. That's where they're consuming all of their news, all of their, political views, all of the things that are going on around the world. They're all being fed 1 minute at a time. So we don't have a society of thinkers anymore. We just have a society of just absorbent of all this chaotic information.
And trusting that information.
Yep.
So they know that video is what we're really, taken by,
Mhm.
rather than reading.
Yeah.
People don't want to read, they just want to.
Or even, beyond reading, deep dive into any subject. If you're curious about it, if you're going to make a belief on this 1 minute reel, deep dive into it at least.
Yeah.
Do me that favor. Learn something out of it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
They said the best people, the smartest people are willing to educate themselves on both sides of the agreement and possibly have their mind changed. And I believe in that wholeheartedly.
So did you guys catch the record-breaking interview with Elon Musk?
I did not. I actually missed it, and everybody's been posting about it, and I kind of feel I need to.
A billion views.
Yeah. Wow.
Globally. And
That's
then
crazy.
The European Union came out and threatened Elon Musk that, hey, you need to censor, you need to, because the truth's coming out, and it's just an open, unfiltered deal. And what they talked about is two powerful men that said, this is how we're gonna fix this. This is the policies, this is what we're gonna do, this is what it's gonna take. And Elon Musk is impressive. I mean, the guy's smart. And Trump's very smart too. He can put himself in any position with any industry and understand it and articulate the message and correct it. And I was really shocked. It's gonna get 2 billion views easily, but they attacked it. They were hacked in the front end.
Oh, no.
Shut it down. They're blaming it on Iran, so that we can go in there and bomb Iran because war is big business. Like, if you
Oh,
look at
yeah, that's a whole different, yep.
We're up almost 20% year to date, while the market's only 1.5% on the indexes, right?
And when they're not funding wars, they're buying up America's real estate and renting it out to the American people for an exorbitant amount of money.
This is our war. It's coming. Like, meaning it's the social media wars and the digital wars. It's coming, and I don't think a lot of people are ready for it.
Oh.
Better get ready. It's gonna be interesting. What happens?
Thank you for sharing your views, and
of course.
I definitely do want to watch the interview, regardless of where I land on things. I like educating myself and at least learning both sides. I have kind of fallen away from the big picture politics lately. I'm more into local politics now, where we can make change within our communities. President after president after president, we're all still getting bent over no matter who's.
Yeah, my pastor Jack is, like you said, man, I was like, hey, just relax. It's all planned. Just look at it. It's all planned. Just don't be scared. It's got to play out. So once all nations are against Israel is when you'll see the presence of God. So it's happening now, correct?
All right.
All right, man. Take care.
You have a beautiful day.
I'm talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Gaming readers. Over here. Next time, be prepared, time to prepare for you. Go, right there. Here's a pen. Fill it out.
Been very firm with the customers.
Yes, please. Do you need information insurance or have a sidewalk? Yes, I'm good, thank you. Right there, second. That's it. Can I have the tracking number? There's your receipt, just like I left it. I should be there over there. You don't. I put you there so I can. No, it's not good.
Yes. Yep.
So we do what's called a First Amendment exercise of our rights in a very peaceful way. And we chose filming and public photography as a way to exercise our rights. And then we remind people that you're being filmed over 100 times a day when you leave your house, with or without your knowledge. And so we just bring that to the table and let people know, and also that if you want to demand privacy in public, you have to either create it yourself, like you kind of growing your own privacy a little bit, starting there, or you wear one. So you gotta, but that's only if you're going to walk around demanding privacy in public, because it's not on me to create privacy for you or vice versa. So that's it. Nothing nefarious. You have a good day. Thank you for asking. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
These people in the whole circuit, we saw.
Value of the point application.
Good morning.
What's this all about?
Just taking some video. Hey, you too.
I mean, dressed like that, what could I be scared of? With hair like that, what would I be scared of? Exactly. This one's great.
I like my shoes. They're comfortable. You have a good day, sir.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, please come on.
What's that?
Please come on.
Then turn off your eyeballs, please. Turn off your eyeballs. I don't want you looking at me. I didn't give you permission to look at me. Sorry.
And you're on a.
I'm sorry. Why do you think you need consent in public to exercise your rights?
Why do I need that?
We are peacefully exercising our rights, and you think people need consent to exercise rights in this beautiful country?
Yeah, I believe you.
Consent to exercise your rights. Could you imagine actually living in North Korea?
Sir, we never disrespected you.
Sir, you might want to go home to North Korea because you're in the wrong place. Aw. We're exercising our freedoms.
You guys are afraid to
Uh-huh.
express ourselves how we want to.
This truck sucks.
Do you call it Popo?
It's all my bank.
Uh-huh.
I understand it's the First Amendment right.
Alright.
How do you have a cool ass tattoo?
You missed the entire part where he actually came in, insulted us, and then took off. I was like, so we're not. I do. Exercising our rights, no matter how they're done, if they're done in a peaceful manner, needs to be respected. Otherwise, all those people that don't respect it need to get the hell out of this country.
I don't necessarily disagree.
Okay.
Right? Hear me out if you will.
Okay.
Hear me out.
I will.
What's to be gained from doing it here?
Here?
Right?
Teaching the very people that come in here.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'd like to finish. There's nothing happening. This is bullshit.
So that's what you think. We had a cop try to frame us here at this location, so you can't say nothing's happening here because it has, and he went viral for that because we got on camera him trying to frame us for a crime that didn't happen after we were attacked on camera. So don't say nothing happens here.
I talked to one at a time. I talked to one at a time. Okay. Thank you. There's nothing happening.
There is.
What do you mean by there's nothing?
Can I finish? And talk to one of you. It's making it incredibly difficult. I understand that the cops are local law. And I understand that they harass and mess with First Amendment officers. And I understand that post office staff are probably going to call the cops. Because they don't know what's going on. Because this is fucking abnormal. Let's just accept that. There are problems with police, but you're not going to solve that.
Absolutely we will. And that's not the only problem. This isn't only about police.
assumption, you're not asking any questions. No questions. You're making assumptions.
I haven't asked any questions.
That's fine.
That was the question. Sure. Okay. I'm sorry.
So we're not only doing this for the police. We are doing this to educate the public and remind them about their rights as well. And by you saying nothing is happening here, it's not important, they're not going to get. He actually, one of the workers, the only reason we're here today, fire starts people into attacking us every time we come here. So yes, stuff is happening here actively. I don't think they're open yet.
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, did you forget what you're doing? Your tag is on your shirt, by the way.
Did you get that on video too?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just sticking straight up.
Jeez Louise. Nobody's safe this time of day. You guys are scaring me.
Nah, don't be scared.
Huh?
Don't be scared. You've been nothing but pleasant.
Oh, okay. That's not scary. Okay.
But you have a gorgeous day.
You guys too.
Thank you so much.
Is there any cars that are 30,000? Well, this one's free. Let's take the free one. Definitely changing it from blue. Blue looks like shit. That green's pretty badass. Yeah. I think I like the green. The green's kind of.
Me too.
Nah, green's not gonna work.
If it wasn't a
Try this one. Ooh, that's better. Much better.
So they definitely turned off the AC in this place. It is about, let's say, 80 some odd degrees in here at the moment. But it'll still be here. That, don't be that.
The wheels are badass, the green wheels.
Exercising our rights is actually a very important thing to do. Recommend more people do it. Because there's some people that run around in public and they wear makeup, and so I like to wear a beard. I could grow it, but I decided to wear one. You get a life, man. Thank you. Now, mind you, she had hair covering her face for the most part, and then a ton of makeup. It's funny how every woman on the planet that I said, "Oh, why do you wear makeup?" says, "I don't wear makeup," but makeup's like the biggest industry on the planet. Who's wearing it? Certainly ain't me. I don't identify that way.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but guess I'm getting ready to race this car.
You have a question, sir?
Yes.
What the fuck?
So you just want to submit it just as it is without the birth certificate? The application. All right, I'll do that, but if you get a letter saying that you needed the birth certificate, that's what I. Okay, so go ahead, when you're in.
Very good. Yes, you want.
Well, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I got it now. Okay. I was wondering why.
I'll do that, but if you get a letter saying that you need the birth certificate, that's what I.
Very good. Yes, you want.
What time is it now? Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna go this way.
it seem like I had clearless, but it's in cinematic mode. So I'm gonna close. I'll show you that. This is the same pan, but in fisheye mode, which shows that they have about a 5 foot space between me and that thing that I'd have to walk over here to touch. So they had plenty of room to go around. Just look here. Actually, yeah. What does that say in the mirror? Objects in the mirror are further than they appear in this case. But anyways, I come over to film this chaotic mess with that. And the weird thing, you know, it looks like the wall exploded. Oh, someone hit the wall. Yeah, somebody hit the wall. Damn! There's a whole indent in the wall. Sheesh! How the hell? I'll put it there. And it hit the wall right there. Sheesh! Damn, somebody. Damn. All right. I was like, how did the wall just implode?
That's some serious skill to pass all those barriers and then hit the wall.
Oh, yeah. We missed the best thing in the world. Apparently someone drove through the wall right here. Yeah.
Right here.
I was like, I thought it was like a plumbing issue, but no, the whole side is caved in over there. That's crazy. Well, they missed the pillar area, was a good thing.
I completed it that time. Cool.
He said I would comb my hair. How you guys doing? Good.
Get something to eat because I'm getting hungry. It'd be cool if they'd have left the ramp there so you could jump in at any time. But apparently you can't. Because it would be, the ramp would be on that. Well, shit. I didn't mean to go that way. It would be on that plane, but it's not.
Have a good day.
I hear this is a shady neighborhood. This is security.
You have a good day, sir. So that's just part of what we teach people. That's why we wear the mask and everything. It's like, it's, you know, when they come up screaming and yelling.
Somebody else's houses to some of the knowledge.
Yeah.
So I think it's not this.
Most. Yeah. 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 So most people that do this are pretty respectful. Like, we stand back in the corners. We don't bother anybody. People that respond poorly, usually, you know, that's their decision. They get to control their own emotions or not control them. But we do it really respectfully. There are some that don't do it as respectfully. They do kind of instigate situations. We're not about that. We just stand, exist, and then, you know, respond to however people respond to us. So.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You know, but most of the
What
people
the
do this pretty
fuck
respectfully.
just happened?
Yeah, the organization, I don't know if they're different people, but it's wrong.
Yeah, no, it's huge. It's huge. It's because now more than ever, you know, our rights they're under attack, and it's not just by
and it's not just by the government, which is the sad part. It's by the lack of knowledge with the people that we surround ourselves with in public. You know, yeah. I'll try and share with you at the end of the day. I appreciate you being super nice and respectful about it. It's funny because like when we have a postal worker that does try to just explain it to the customers, we have way better experience at those post offices because it dials it down. It removes the fear from the customers.
Yeah.
But then you get a postal worker that's behind there kind of fire starting it, like, oh, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I didn't tell them. When it's that, those people then come out super pissed and angry, and we get accosted. It's a mess. But absolutely, absolutely. Even if those rights make you uncomfortable, I'd rather have freedom and be uncomfortable than not have any freedom.
That white car keeps beating me every time.
And there's a lot of countries don't have. I mean, people do not understand how precious our Bill of Rights is. Yeah. And
Right
so
there again. What the fuck?
there's so many countries where you can't do this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a difference. It's really different.
Yeah. And I mean, some countries don't even allow protesting to kind of in defense of people. And that it just, we have to cherish what we have. We have to hang on to what we have. And the fact that half of society is running around unaware, you know, they took civics classes out of high schools and stuff, but we shouldn't have a populace that is half unaware of our rights and freedoms in this beautiful country. So, well, thank you. Yeah.
Like I said, everything that he just explained to me, like he said, first his wife used to watch it.
Mhm.
And he's like, turn the junk off, turn it off, turn it off. And then he said, once he listened
Yeah.
and he understood, he's like, okay. So he kind of
Yeah.
explained.
I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. We're gonna find out.
We was on our phone trying to see. Then I just on my way to listen. I was like, oh, this is some knowledge.
Yeah. And like I said, most of us that do this are respectful. There are exceptions, just like anything.
Yeah.
The problem lies in that when, even us included, so if we make a short out of it or a TikTok, you can't put the whole engagement. And in order to get a TikTok,
I don't know if I did
on
better,
there,
but
you have to keep
he
going,
got
so
stuck
you just
behind
show
me.
the little
That's pretty
brief
funny.
craziness. And in doing that, you kind of get
Shit.
people like, oh, you guys roll up in their face. They don't realize that we've been standing here, people running up to us, putting their face into, you know, our situation.
They're declaring that they're doing their, liberties to free speech and to just whatever they want here, my opinion, to loiter. But if they're not buying anything, or.
Well, like, we got the X number, but they're disguised. That's kind of.
You could ask us, because somebody has no idea what he's talking about.
Neither
Well,
do you.
but he works here.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
So why do you do it?
I would have to explain everybody else who's been respectful for what they have to do.
And how have I been disrespectful?
Did you explain that you're committing criminal action or not?
I didn't say you were doing
Loitering
it.
is criminal activity.
No. You
Okay, so
preferred it.
here.
I didn't want it.
I'm just trying to mail package, so I'm on video and not the peddling.
We explained and reminded people that you're being filmed over 100 times a day without your permission or your consent or your knowledge. So we are reminding people of that, and if you want to walk around and you're going to demand privacy when you are in public,
I
you
didn't
have.
get anything.
No. You asked for an explanation, I'm explaining, you keep interrupting. Hey, if you're gonna walk around, and I'm not saying you are, but if you're gonna walk around as a person, and you're gonna demand privacy in public, you have to create it yourself, as we've done here. This is a hot and comfortable mess, but it's the reality section people need to remind them that you have to create your own privacy. I can't create privacy for you, you can't create privacy for me. And we're peacefully exercising our First Amendment right, what we are allowed to do in any publicly accessible building, and that's what we're here for. We're not loitering, we're not bothering anybody, we're just existing, and, you know, we're.
Do you understand what the word loiter means, sir?
Yes, it is a criminal act.
No, it's not a lie. You have a purpose to do this.
There is a loitering criminal code, which is what you are using as the phrase
No,
for
I'm using
committing crime.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a beautiful day, sir.
Look, that responsibility was probably considered.
Yeah. So she's actually
explaining to people something criminal. Trespass. You are loitering. Okay.
But we've been open and transparent with everybody, so.
If you were open and transparent, you wouldn't be wearing masks. Okay?
You're incorrect. Sir, you grew your own mask and you want to talk about mine?
I
Absolutely.
decided not to give the corporations money to shave my face.
Perfect.
For daily activity.
And the result of that is you grew your own mask. That's similar to the one I'm wearing.
Saving money.
Okay? It's perspective and subjective.
Right. I have wisdom, you do not.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can say I don't have wisdom, but I'm retired at half your age, so appreciate that wisdom.
I'm retired today.
Perfect. Appreciate your service, but that should give you more want to desire to stand up for our rights, not less.
I am allowing you here.
You're not allowing anything. You don't have a choice. So allow is the wrong word. You think you have authority and you don't.
Well, yes, I do.
Okay. The other employees are explaining just fine and they're not fire starting anybody.
I have not done anything to engage you.
Other than talk about me very loudly and say I'm littering. That's engaging.
No.
If you talk about somebody in the same room, that's wildly more offensive than somebody filming.
I apologize.
You're wonderful, actually.
Perfect.
I was in another language, so I had no idea what I'm coming to.
We can't do anything about it since we're public domain. The fact that we're not doing anything other than filming, in my eyes.
Anything else, let us know. Good. Anything we can do to help you?
No, I just I didn't know if I could get the call ID. That's about it.
Call ID?
Yep, the cat.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Just an exercise into our First Amendment rights. It's, you know, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it before. So we remind, again, it's an exercise in our First Amendment right, which is very important to do those. If you don't exercise your rights, you lose them. We also remind people that you're being filmed in public over 100 times a day. I'm sure you're filming us. Every time a Tesla pulls in or getting filmed without our knowledge or consent. It's just a reality check. And then, you know, also let them know if you want to demand privacy if you're going to walk around in public, you have to look pretty asinine like I do right now and create the privacy yourself. I can't create their privacy for them. You can't create my privacy and so on. That's all.
This cop ends up being a dickhead.
The fact that it does have to be public.
They're duplicating it, so I'm also duplicating it.
Why they're so valuable.
Look at it. I don't know. They said it's,
Oh, they didn't know she's there for me.
I like to see that.
Thank you. I spent months on it.
they said it's the rights to duplicate us, so it's our rights to duplicate them.
You guys had like a YouTube channel or something?
We put it on a website and, you know, we don't share that while we're working, but
You have your dog with you?
I do.
oh, you're K9. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it German Shepherd or Belgian Malinois?
German Shepherd.
Those police dogs can be mean. Not like mean, but.
I don't think they're mean.
Yeah, no, that's not
It's,
like.
they're trained to do a certain task and they're good at
What
that.
the fuck?
You don't know they're that task.
Yeah, exactly.
Committing a crime, right?
You don't want to be the assignment. I don't know what to call that.
I've interacted with police dogs. They're super nice. It's just you don't want to be on they were seeping into that. That's what I mean. No, one of my friends didn't borrow this letter.
Just out of curiosity, like what, I'm all about our rights.
No, you're not.
Well, you swore an oath to them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So what held you to do what you're doing right now?
The fact that a good half of the public is unaware of our rights. You got to remember they took civics classes out of high school decades ago. Nobody is learning about the rights in school anymore. They're graduating high school, then they're graduating college. Nobody is aware of what rights we have in this country, why they're so valuable and important to us.
100%.
We have people that actually come from other countries that will yell at people that are yelling at us, saying how much we should appreciate what we have here and let people exercise it. And the fact that when we are exercising it in such a peaceful manner, we're back in the corners, we're not up in anyone's faces, we're doing it in such a peaceful manner, that should be even more respected. You know, it's not like we're over here, we're not, oh, I can do that, I'm in your face. Like, we're not doing any of that shit, you know what I mean? Because we're not doing that, regardless if it makes people uncomfortable or not, we are doing it in a very peaceful manner in a public building where we have carte blanche ability to do it. The post office can't ask us to leave. That was actually confirmed just yesterday by the Postal Inspection Service. We actually had a long conversation with them on video. They said, absolutely, there's no law enforcement agency that should ever be able to trespass somebody from a post office.
Right.
And that even the PIS was telling us they encourage what we are doing because they also believe in our rights. And so, yeah, it's all, you know, we're not over here committing no crimes or anything.
No, I never absolutely, man.
Well, no,
Good for you, go.
the gentleman you're talking to, he kind of, you know, he actually just showed up. The supervisor came out and fine with us, but he came in, he started saying loitering.
He had speculation that something could happen, but he wasn't making any accusations.
And I could, it's funny because his beard is more suspicious than my mask. He grew a mask. I would call that, what is that, premeditated face mask growing right there.
98, 189 is going to be the call for that account.
Perfect. And then name badge or name ID, is it serial?
Officer Cox and then that's J71.
Perfect. And then the gentleman here?
Officer Caballero. And what's your badge number, sir? Perfect. I got to sign my words.
Okay. Tough guy.
So you want to total out 25. And we want to do the social as we said before, $2,549.90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's $1,000. And the rest you say is going to be on a debit? Yes. There's no other services required? Fine. So you move the card in. This. You want this as an email for yourself? Oh, how many else? You guys are okay. Identification, please. Got it? Shit.
How many do you service that?
Am I racing a plane? Okay. How the fuck does a car beat a plane? Definitely not gonna do it if I fucking can't keep my car straight.
What's the channel? I'll be excited to watch.
First Amendment auditing. You can find it on TikTok, YouTube, it's all of it.
I'll look
So we're not just here for the police. That's a misnomer or this misconception.
We go out in public and take pictures to see who respects that right.
And believe it or not,
Right here taking pictures, that's totally disrespectful.
and we mathematically do it. There's 88 people I've had an encounter with today, or a non-encounter with, people that have come in and respected our rights, and only 4 people have blown up on us, and 1 person tried to lay hands on us. So those are 4 people that absolutely need us to be here, absolutely need to have that conversation forced, because they shouldn't be attacking people for exercising the rights, no matter who it is. Even if you disagree with it, if they're peacefully exercising the rights, we have to respect that in this country.
I don't necessarily disagree. But, and again, I'm going to ask you, Mr. Van Sweatshirt, if I can only talk to one guy and not be interrupted.
He doesn't like the sentence.
You are, but I meant him because he's being annoying on it here, not. The issue
I don't want
is,
to speak of the facts. He doesn't like the facts.
the issue is, I have no problem.
You don't like the facts. You don't like what I'm saying, so you trying to shut me up. I see you every day.
We shouldn't try
Who's the
to.
one
I'm
that,
the leader here.
who's the one that keeps talking over the other? I'm not trying to shut you up. You talk over the top of me
Right,
constantly.
yeah, you're disrespectful.
I'm not disrespecting.
Right? Oh, you're not?
No.
All right.
When have I been disrespectful?
Well, you did say he was annoying.
Right? That's not
Because
disrespectful.
he continues to interrupt when I'm trying to talk to you.
Stop!
That's not disrespectful.
But you're allowed to feel that.
He raises his voice and talks over the top of me and says, I'm trying to shut
Get
him up.
upset about that.
You're allowed to feel that. That is your First Amendment right to make a judgment.
And that's the point that I
It's
wanted
like,
to
I'm
make.
Yeah.
about your tattoo.
That was the point that I wanted to
You're
make.
taking
was
it
that
personal.
I'm trying to have a conversation with this gentleman. Why are you like that?
Why are you doing?
And that's the problem. You guys are out here exercising your First Amendment right. That's great. I have a First Amendment right to say, this is kind of stupid.
No, you do. And I've respected that.
Especially with the beard. And you have.
Right.
And then this guy.
But do you want to know why I wear the beard?
Oh, don't worry about it to your mom. Call her up right now.
See,
Who are you complaining to? We are HR.
I'm not complaining to anybody. I'm having a
You are
conversation with
complaining.
you.
You're still talking about it.
Okay, but now you just disrespected all of us.
You just gotta
What's wrong
calm
with
down.
All right.
You're a disrespectful person. I see
That's my
right.
First
You're a
Amendment right.
No, I didn't say it's not. I didn't say you can't do that. But you were trying a minute ago to stand on a moral high ground, and I was giving you that, and you just jumped off that moral high ground.
Am I calling him a clown?
No, you called all of us clowns right now.
Fair. Fair.
So you jumped off the moral high ground.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no one like that.
Okay.
That's
Because
why I talk to you how I talk to you, because you're disrespectful.
unlike the three of you,
Unlike the three, okay.
Let's all get disrespectful.
So now we're gonna generalize.
Let's all get disrespectful.
Unlike the three people. Nobody's covering their face. Nobody's trying to
Sir,
hide from the
Are
camera.
you allowed to grow a beard?
Another assumption.
Why can't somebody wear a false beard if they have alopecia or cancer?
That's an assumption.
Why can't they do that? And it is an issue. You can sit here, smile, you can laugh, but it's all over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How many, there are grown ass men that have this big of beards. What are you talking about ridiculous? So all of them are ridiculous for having this kind of beard?
There's Israel.
It doesn't matter. Why does it,
Why does it not matter?
why does it, so you're going to tell cancer patients and people with alopecia that they can't wear fake beards because it's weird?
He hates people on
That's not
Halloween.
why you're doing it.
He hates people.
Doesn't matter why. I'm asking you the question. I'm asking you the question. So I can wear a mask like this. I can wear a mask like that. I've chosen to do this because I recently learned about cancer kids with, wearing fake hair, getting bullied. People with alopecia wearing fake beards. Absolutely, it is an issue. It's all over the news. We literally highlight those stories all over our channel. It is. You're just blind to it because you're one of those people that feed yourself information 1 minute at a time on TikTok, and you think that that's education.
Not on TikTok.
Okay. Well, Instagram, Facebook, all of them.
Not on any of
Okay.
the things.
All right. So, but you're saying something doesn't happen because you haven't been exposed to it, or it hasn't happened to your kid.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's not
Okay.
on the news
You
everywhere.
have
It is. It is. I actually highlight those stories on the news. I highlight those on my channel every week. There's one.
Furthermore, you're not wearing it to raise awareness tonight.
How do you know? Why do you get to decide? I could wear one of these to do that.
You could, but you wear that one instead. That's
Okay.
That's fine.
Yes.
It's still ridiculous.
However, it is still protected under the First Amendment. And do you want to know why we wear these?
I don't disagree with
Do you want to know why?
I'm just saying y'all are a bunch of pieces.
Okay.
Oh,
There it is. Your moral high ground just went all over the fucking floor. Perfect.
Say something, I said something.
So you were talking. Hey, hold on. You were talking down to him for saying what he was saying. Doesn't matter. But now you are generalizing, and now you said we're all bitches and all this shit. But that makes you and that means you need to go to North Korea because you don't respect how people exercise their rights. Doesn't matter. We're not lighting things on fire. We're not protesting and blocking traffic. We are doing a peaceful exercising of our rights. You decide to start name calling for it. That's twice now. I haven't called you a name once.
That's my
So
First
you,
Amendment right.
yes, absolutely. But to this, yes. Okay. All right. All right.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yes, it is.
All right, Dad.
All right.
I hope you guys have a good time.
Tough guy over here.
We're having a wonderful time.
Nobody's trying to be tough.
I don't take peons personally, so
Okay.
absolutely not.
I support the First Amendment.
You
stuff.
do not. You've displayed that here, and that's fine.
No.
You're allowed not to support the First Amendment. No, you want to control how people exercise their rights. You you can exercise your rights, but you can't wear a mask. You can exercise your rights, but you can't have a mask on. That's not a thing. You have to respect it all the way or none at all. There's no middle ground on respecting our rights.
I can respect your rights, and I can respect you exercising your
Mhm.
rights, and I can still call you an idiot for it.
You're right, you can.
Okay, that's all. You guys have fun. I think
We are having a wonderful time.
we can have a much better time doing something else.
A lot of
Auditing
things to
somewhere else.
Okay.
It's gonna bring more awareness.
All right, that's what you think.
That's all you guys are trying to do.
What have you done for this country?
More than
Tell me. I asked, answer. What have you done for this country? You have a prison tattoo on your head. What have you done for this country? Okay. All right. What have you done for this country?
I have no responsibility to answer.
You don't, but because you haven't.
That's an assumption.
I can assume that because of your behavior. If you were a veteran, you wouldn't be shitting on our rights and calling us clowns and idiots because every one of them have been super respectful of our rights and encouraged what we do. You have not served the country, so what have you done for this nation?
You have no idea, and
All
I
right.
have to justify myself to you.
You absolutely do not. But I can ask, and I'm making the accusation that you have not done anything for this country, but you want to tell other people how to do it.
The whole point
Okay.
is being made right now.
Okay.
You guys aren't inside filming shit. What you guys want to do is you guys want to film people.
Actually, we have 2 cameras inside right now.
Right, we're trying to film people to educate them, like you, who are obviously ready to do it.
No, I've said you guys obviously have the First Amendment right. I support that.
And you stood on a moral high ground until you kicked the box out from under
Yeah, I
yourself.
think what you oppose to report is stupid.
Okay. And you're allowed to feel that way, but you are wrong, and it happens every day. We get our rights violated every day. Okay?
You guys, what do you guys say?
I was just saying, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Okay.
That's all.
Alright.
Sorry you feel that way about our rights in America.
No, I don't feel that way about our rights.
you
I
do.
feel that way about you.
You do. You got it all.
No, you want control over the rights. You want to say where we can do it and and how we can do it.
I've said repeatedly, you guys have the right to be here. You guys have the right to be doing this.
Yep.
I have the right to call you clowns for looking the way you do.
Okay.
And that's fine.
All right.
You guys have the right. You're just stupid.
Okay.
That's okay.
All the things you've done, that's okay.
Says the one who's never done anything for the country. You know what's funny? I was actually letting him stand on his moral high ground because of how you're interrupting him. However, I knew he was going to kick it out from under himself. And they do it every single time. They do it every single time.
I know. Can't control. That's why I understand.
Hey, they're auditors.
Yeah.
Anybody get angry yet?
Not too bad.
Okay, I'll get out of your way. There you go.
If there's nothing else, please go ahead with the card.
Alright, indicating the cash back.
Just right there. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Hello, how may I help you, sir? Right, let's take a look and see what that's here.
Is it another one?
Throws it every time.
Just trying.
Yeah, just.
Well, to be fair, they do get handled pretty rough in transit.
Yeah, but I feel like if I just handed this dude my package, he throws it, I'd be pretty pissed off at him.
Check the guardian.
Yeah, I didn't measure it right. It might come at 14.
Is that what that says?
Yeah, but it says it on the box. It's 10 by 10 by 14. This is 10 by 10 by 11.
5.
What were you singing?
Huh?
What were you singing?
I was singing. How could this happen to me?
All right, stop at the chair.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Got backs, guys. We got backs. So I shouldn't be having it all video.
But if he moves, he loses his back.
No. I probably will have to invest system. But I won't be like a whole video. Hopefully. We got backs, guys. We got backs.
We'll see. All right. As you guys will notice behind me, we are positioned a little bit differently on the video today. The reason is we are in a new studio, new green screens, new everything. We have a few adjustments we have to make to the lighting. You'll notice my arm right here is a little light, lighter than his arm over there. Minor adjustments. We're going to tweak some of that tomorrow. Let's get right into these phone calls.
Management.
You want to know what my worst decision I ever made was subscribing to your freaking channel.
Perfect.
God, you can't shut up.
Perfect. Apparently he thinks Simple talks too much.
He's definitely talking about me, guys.
He's
not talking about Impact.
Never.
He never says a peep.
No, I don't talk.
Any of our videos, man.
I don't talk enough.
I don't think. Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. But anyway, I have a question for you guys. Really good one. What was the worst first date you ever been on? Ever. Worst one. Epic fail. Let me know. Take this next call.
I'm on the fucking spot.
Why do you have to be so noisy with it?
It's the phone. The phone is, you know.
I always blame the damn phone. It's not a phone issue. It's user error.
This. Look at this. Look at the difference between this. Does this have a cord that you have to like? Come on. And a big old box connected to it. Like, what is all this? It's like a generator for the phone. Alright, anyways. Management.
Hey, this is Joe. I'm calling to answer 2 questions for you. Biggest mistake in a relationship.
There you go.
Man, when I was a much younger guy, I used to think I had to check her cell phone to see what was going on when things didn't add up.
All right.
What I didn't know at the time that I do know now is if you get to the point where you think you've got to check their phone,
you're done.
The relationship is already over, man, because every relationship, the cornerstone of it's got to be trust.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Absolutely.
If you don't have trust in your partner, if you got to be checking up on them,
You're
it's
done.
already over.
Done. Yeah.
Forget about it. The second question, socks or no socks in bed? Entirely depends on where you are. Sounds to me like a question made up by somebody who lives in the city or the suburbs. See, out here in the country, we're going to probably sleep with our socks on because we got acres out here. And might be coyotes, might be a stray animal coming through, might be some unwanted characters walking around on your acres. You got to be able to jump up, throw your jeans on, throw your cowboy boots on, and get out the door in 15 seconds. You always sleep with socks on. You go on vacation, you're out in the big city somewhere, you're more relaxed. You got other people around you in a hotel, this or that, take care of things. You don't need to be quite as on your toes. So, the answer to your question, socks or no socks, man, that just depends on where you are. You guys have a good day. I'm sorry to hear you're going to be going and taking some time off, but I commend you for doing it as long as you have and not popping off anybody in the mouth, because there sure has been a whole lot that deserves it. I couldn't do what you're doing. Somebody would get their ass dead.
Thank you very much.
For the call.
I love that he went all the way through with the cowboy answers here. Yes, absolutely. If I lived in the woods, I'd probably want to wear socks in bed. I don't know why.
That is understandable, yeah.
I've never really thought it that much through.
But the bugs.
The bugs? What the fuck?
The bugs.
What's wrong with your feet?
The bugs, you know
What bugs are going after your
Isn't there
foot?
a lot of bugs in the country? Like when we went to Florida, there was a lot of bugs.
I don't know, but if you keep swinging that chair, you're going to be sitting on a stool again. This guy.
I don't want to sit on a stool again. It hurts my back.
You have to weld it to the floor so you can't spin it back and forth. I wear socks if I'm in a hotel because I don't like their sheets. They feel really rough. At home, definitely don't wear socks. If I need to throw on some shoes without socks, that would suck. But yeah, no socks at home. And do you wear socks in bed?
No, not usually. I think it's uncomfortable. I mean,
Me too. I feel like it's too much.
unless it's very cold.
Give us a call if you wear socks in bed. 323-645-0410. Weird ass question, but give us a call. Let's take this next call.
Management.
I was curious, I just saw your introduction a little while ago to all the videos, trying to spoil false accusations on anything. On the demand on guy, he's a piece of work. I'm hoping that I didn't understand that correctly because I sounded like you were going to stop doing these audits. I'd be very disappointed. Love your work. Be safe out there.
So yes, we are going to stop it in its current form. We do have another thing planned, and we've been talking about, honestly, we're going to do it in January. We already made the decision. We're going to do something different in January.
Yep.
It just got accelerated. We got tired of getting attacked all the time, and especially when everybody's working against you on it, and it's just not a good thing, man. Too much trauma in our lives, pre-existing. And none of that was helping either. But I do appreciate you, the fact that you'll miss us on that aspect. I'm gonna miss it. I do absolutely love exercising our rights. I did get to build some wonderful relationships with members of our community. Some of them I talk to, I text them. Random people we meet. I think it's been a wonderful experience. But yeah, it's how else can you cultivate an actual relationship with your country that you live in if you don't exercise your rights? If you don't do something that is some kind of civic activism, you can't really have that true I'm in love with my country feeling if you're unwilling to engage in any kind of civil activism or disobedience or anything of the sort. And so I think disseminating our experience while we're exercising our rights in public in an expressive way is a very important thing that we've done. And we loved every moment of it, but people choose violence and decide to attack us for, there's nothing we can do by standing there with a camera and a beard that says, oh, let me beat the shit out of these guys, let me lay hands on them, let me beat them with a cane. Like, none of that's okay. None of it. And that tells me that those people are likely, in my opinion, people that beat their spouses and kids at home. And it's sad. It really is. It really is that sad that they are so willing to do that and behave like that in public that, who knows what's going on behind closed doors. And so that sucks. And that's my opinion. I, of course, had very, very evil parents that, left scars and broken bones and, fractures and stuff all over my body. And they behave just like these kind of people, and so it wouldn't surprise me. And so that's why I hold that opinion based on my life experience. And it's I lived it. I lived with people like that, and it's sad. It's sad that those people still get to raise families. It really is. Let's go and take this next call.
Management.
I believe you guys are receiving so much resistance because you are the new investigative journalists. We used to have, I'm 57 years old. I left a comment in your section a while back on the best comment gets pinned to the top or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember a time when investigative journalists used to do their job and you'd have a whole half-hour show on something. What people fear primarily, I believe, is these conglomerate companies, they fear you guys getting more traction than they get, and it is happening. Today's reporters are handed a script and told not to deviate. They don't do the investigative journalism boots on the ground like you guys are doing, and I appreciate it. And I spend most of my time watching you guys and other artist videos, people I can respect, not, the ones who are out there trying to get cause strife, which you guys don't do, nor do you take any strife, so that's commendable. But yeah, people need to understand their rights, and we have an influx of people into this country, which I believe are gonna be utilized as an NWO force come, well, we'll see what happens come November anyway. God bless you guys, and, I mean, that is like whatever entity you believe in. When I say God bless you guys, it's not no single,
Thanks. We appreciate it.
whatever your higher power is, so to speak. Anyway, peace out, my friends.
Thank you for the phone call. A couple of things I wanted to address on this one. Number one, the big news conglomerates, they're never really going to be afraid of independent journalism. They're never going to be afraid of people who exercise their rights. They're going to bully them. And that's their power, and they use their First Amendment right to do that. And, you know, when you have no concern with having to follow the truth, and it's just about churning as many videos and posts across every outlet as possible. You'll see a news story on their air. 5 minutes later, it's on their Facebook, their Instagram, their tactics, their YouTubes, everything. It's everywhere within 5 minutes. And so their concern is mass quantity. Investigative journalism requires footwork, and they're just not getting paid to do that. It's just not a thing. They're getting paid to be in the studio or run and do this. And I actually had a friend who was a reporter here. I want to say here, 90s and early 2000s, and he actually left doing it because he saw what was becoming of it. He was no longer allowed to have rope on any of his stories, and he had deadlines were way more important than anything else. And it's space filling. They showed us saying, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that, we need, so that they were rushing these stories. And, you know, it happens. And that's what's become of media nowadays. It's how fast can we choke this down somebody's throat. And, you know, we've delivered quite a few videos almost daily across several platforms, but we've done it. We're putting the footwork out there. We would take one whole day from sun up to sundown. We'd be out there, and the amount of videos we get out of each of the 1, 2, or 3, and it really depends on how the day went.
Why is my chat not working?
We have a great editing team. And they would go through the content and just see, okay, what can we do with this? What can we do with that? And, you know, organize it for us.
My bad. My chat ain't working over here for some fucking reason. My bad, Ashley. I wasn't showing that you messaged. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. Yeah. What? Now I'm back on the live. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to turn the TV off, but I did. Now we're having leftover night tonight, Ashley. We had chili still, and we had chicken strips and treat still in there, so we had leftover night. I don't know why it wasn't showing me my chat earlier. I have it sitting right in front of me. It wasn't showing it. It was being fucking annoying. What are you guys having for supper? We all well, I don't know if Brianna ate any, but me and Mom like chili, so I made chili. It wasn't. Did I make it last night? I think I did make it last night. No, it was the night before. We had chicken strips last night. Ooh, that sounds good. Gravy, biscuits, bacon, and eggs. Yummy. And they'd be even better where you are, because you guys use fresh eggs, don't you? We don't have Ritz crackers. We had saltine crackers. They're very good, though. We actually have some fresh eggs this week. I went to the pantry yesterday, or not yesterday, but Saturday. So that was yesterday. I went to the pantry Saturday, and they gave us fresh eggs. So this week we'll have fresh eggs. We might have to have some bacon tomorrow. You got me all thinking about bacon now. I'm going to have bacon in forever. I think tomorrow, though, we're having Arby's. They got a special here. 2 sandwiches, a fry, and a drink for $7. So I think we're having Arby's tomorrow. Yeah, me and Mom, last time we went to the grocery store was like a couple days ago. It was like $200, and we barely got anything. $200 and you get nothing. I don't ever use the McDonald's app, so I have no idea. We might. All I usually buy at McDonald's is the cheeseburgers and sweet teas, so I don't see any reason I would need the app. Sometimes we'll get the McChicken. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Download the McDonald's app. I'm downloading it here in just a second, as soon as I find it. The Taco Bell app. Does the Taco Bell app give you points too? Because we eat there sometimes. I have to click on it. I got the McDonald's one uploading. Looks like Taco Bell has one too, but the reviews are pretty shitty. We don't have a Wendy's real close by, so I gotta go all the way to Rolla to go to Wendy's. I'm gonna download the Taco Bell one, even though it's got bad reviews. I'll check it out. If I don't like it, I'll delete it. All right, I got the McDonald's one uploaded and the Taco Bell one. Well, I don't go to Sonic because I don't want to see Donna, so I don't go to Sonic. So how does it work? Do I order it before I go there and then tell them I already ordered? Is that how it works? On the app? Okay. So you just give them the code and then tell them your order? Or both ways? Okay. I didn't know. I wish I'd have knew that before. I fucking order McDonald's like every day. I get sweet tea there every day. I probably had missed out on some free. I probably could have got a bunch of free sweet teas. Normally, when I go there, I just get a cheeseburger, McChickens, or sweet tea. But yes, when I'm going to order a lot, I hate telling them 3 or 4 times. Oh, I forgot they had that. I wonder if they still have that in Cuba. We didn't have that. I don't know if they still do. When I pull the app up, it will tell me the deals. Like here, I gotta download it. So let me see. Well, that's good. I think my phone just froze. That's nice. Fucking stupid internet here. It says it's signing in, so we'll see what happens. Order ahead. View your rewards. Where do I see where the deals are? I gotta link my card, so I'm gonna sit this down, guys, where you can't see me for a minute. I'm gonna get a black screen for a second while I put my card on here. All right, raise you back up so you guys can see me again. Did I turn the fucking? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I turned it freaking off. I don't think I turned it off, but maybe I did. I guess I didn't have it completely finished setting up yet, actually. What the hell? Go here. It kicked me out. Now I'm going back in. Okay. Okay, there should be a tab that says deal. I don't see that. Oh, rewards and deals. Okay. What the fuck? Try this again. Maybe getting there. For some reason, my phone wouldn't give it permission for the location. Well, there's a lot of freaking stuff you can use for your points. How many points do you get? Do you know? I'll have to try it when I go to town here after a while. Fuck, 4 nuggets at our McDonald's is $2.59 for 4 fucking chicken nuggets. That's crazy. A small fry, $2.59. Prices are going through the fucking roof. I gotta go clean my dish. I'll be right back. That's what I tell you every time, don't I?
Now, if it was a personal snack, I wouldn't do that. Food, yeah.
Well, that took longer than I thought, guys. Sorry. Well, that's crazy. The teas are cheaper on the app than they are at the store. That's crazy. I did not know that either. They have hot tea at McDonald's now? Wow. Sweet tea with lemon? Strawberry banana smoothie. Huh. Mango pineapple smoothie. I didn't even know they had that kind of shit at our McDonald's, but holy shit. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what the Taco Bell one is like. Bitch. Really? Oh, wrong thing. Froggy. I like fudge.